Okay guys, welcome back to our channel at Webplug Media. So in today's video, we will be learning how to design a flyer with our Android phone. So as you can see on my phone here, I'm making use of an Android. So and you will be learning from scratch to finish. So I'm going to be showing you my secrets that I use to deliver top-notch and professional graphics for my client even with my phone. So guys, stay tuned to this video and watch it to the end, and you are going to learn this. So now, for you to become a good graphic designer, I've thought to guide the 4 elements of a good graphics. We have the font, we have the color, we have the layout, and then we have the image. So these are the 4 elements of a good design. So you should be creative. You should be very creative as a graphic designer. Although a lot of graphic designers are there, they are not even as creative as they should be. So they make use of a lot of softwares to bypass their way and then still deliver top-notch jobs. So now you should be creative. So I believe you've noted that. So now we are going to be using our Android phone, and okay, now we are going to be using Pixellab, and this is the app I have opened here on my screen already. So we are going to re-edit a pre-made design, a pre-made flyer that I've already made before now for a guy. So we are going to be using it in this video so that I'll teach you how I designed it from scratch until finish. So I'm going to get that design on my screen here so that I can always look at it and then replicate whatever thing on that design. So I'll just have to click on this plus sign, then from my gallery. So this is the image here. So this is it. So you can see that. So I can take this back. So I want us to be editing everything you're seeing here. You can see how beautiful this image looks, this flyer looks. So guys, we are going to be building it from scratch, and I'm going to be showing you every process, every step-by-step means I use to deliver this job. So you can see that here now we have a background. We have a background, not just any background, a stylish background. Then we have the written text, and then we have a lady smiling and looking at our phone. So then we have other write-ups on the flyer. So now the first thing we should do is to get our the first thing we should do is to get our background. And you can see, you can always go over to FreePic, you can go over to Pixellab, you can go over to Google and then get this background. But I already have my background downloaded for me, so I just have to click on this plus sign again and then click on from gallery. So this is the background here. So you can see that this is the background. So you've seen that background. So I just have to hold it and then drag it down, bring it down. I want to size it to become the size with this same image. So I'll hold that and bring it down a little. Bring this down. So, and do this like this. And bring this down. Do this like this. So guys, you can see that. So you are seeing that this image, this background has covered the thing we are doing. So I just have to click on this background. I want to click on it, and then I want to edit it so that I can take it backwards. So I want to take it backwards. So it's back now. Now you can see that this image, this background is not the same color. This background is very light, it's very white, and the one on our image is somehow dark. So what will I do now? I will get a shape that I can use to reduce the opacity. So I'll just have to come here and then click on shapes. So this shape, I want to change the color. Okay, it's rectangle. I want to change the color of that image to black. So this is the color of that image. So this is the color. So I'll have to drag this to this end, and so okay, before I do that, I want to lock this. So let's go back. So I want to go back to what I have done. So I want to just, okay, let's still do this. I was thinking it will shift. So what I want to do now, I want to increase this and then reduce the opacity. So you can see, wow, you can see that it's taking effect already. Wow guys, you can see that. So I'm okay with that. So it's the same color with our image. So should we take it back, or okay, it's okay like this, it's okay like this. So we are good with that. So I'm just going to click on good. So if you check now, you will see that this image is in front of the image we are editing. So what are we going to do now? Just click on this button here, and then you're going to hold this place and drag it upwards. You see, so I drag that upwards, so our image has come to the top right now. So you can see that our text is also at the back. So what are we going to do? I'm still going to bring this to this place. Let's say, okay, wow, you can see that is up right now. So you can see that this is still moving, so we don't want it to be that way. So we just have to lock our background. So we're going to lock it now. So once we've locked that, you see that it's not moving, so it's only our image that is still moving. So we've done few part of the design. So now the next thing we are going to put here is to start putting our text. So we have to start putting our text. So to put our text, let's edit this. So I want to delete that. So let's put our text. So the first text we have there is become a professional in graphics design. So let's do that. So okay, become a professional in graphic design. So let's do something like this. Is that in capital? Okay, everything is in capitalized. So everything is capitalized. So I have to do something like this. Become a professional in. So that is the text we have there. So this is our text. So I want to rotate this. So let's reduce this. Okay, let's reduce the font size of that text. So I want to reduce it to this. Okay, that's okay for me. So you see the size here. So I want to change, sorry, I want to make it something like this. Okay, that's okay for me. So we can still change the color of that text, or we can still change, let's see if we can change the font. So what font will be better? We need a nice font so that we can put something that is beautiful. So let's check this out. So this should be okay. Yeah, this is okay. So I want to increase the font size. Let's increase the font size. So let's say 19, or let's say 20. Okay, 21. So become a professional in graphic design. So graphic design is the next steps. So I want us to first and change the color of this text. So color. Let's change the color. So this is color here. So what color is on that place? Is on that. What color? We have a color like this, no? Something like this. No. We have something of this. Okay. You can select, but that should be dark green color. No, dark blue. So let me check this. What color are we going to say? Okay, let's just select white. White should be okay for us. White is okay. I'm going to click on good. So now we are going to add our next text. So okay, so we have to add another text. Okay, so let's add another text. Let's bring this down and edit. So graphic design. So that is capitalized. design. No, that one is under design, so we are okay with that. So you can see our text. So let's change the font to something bold. Let's change the font. Let's change the font size. So which are we going to select here? Something. Are we going to try this out? No? Oh, I don't like that font. What font are we going to use? We need to use something that is kind of bold, so that our text will be beautiful as the one on the previous image. Okay, let's check this. No, let's check this. This is not good. Let's try this first. It's not bad, but let's see if we can increase the size to no. Okay, this is 60. So let's still change that font because I don't like that font. Let's check this. Let's go with this because I think this is better. Wow, this is better, and I think that is the same font we made use of, so that is better. So now let's say you want to add a 3D effect, so let's check this out. Just click on enable. Wow, you can see that's let's say we want to add, so see that there is an effect that is just taking effect immediately. Depth color, let's say darken. Wow, guys, you can see this. You can also rotate this to whatever. So I'm just showing you this so that you know that everything is on this application and you can always come here to edit them. So let's leave it at this. Okay, you can always edit. So where do you want the light to come from? You can always edit the light. So let's say I want the light to come from here. You can leave it, and that's okay for me. I'll just select good, and I'll move this image to this place. So what color are we going to give that image right now? What color are we going to give that image? What color? Are we going to select something like yellow or orange? Wow. This is nice. Oh no, I want it to still be the same color as the one on this image. So we know what we are doing. Yes, let this one be of this. Let them be the same color. Yeah, I want it to be that color. So we are just taking this randomly because we are doing this for a practical purpose. But you know, if you're delivering this to your client, you should select something that is good. So I want to turn off this, and I just want to leave it like this. So I just want to leave it like this. Let's see if we can reduce this. Let's see if we can reduce the font. Okay, yeah, this is okay. So now what do we have under? Okay, what we just have under is, I can't see that. Okay, that should be company. So you see how that text is. So we have to put a new text and bring this down here. Let's edit that. So let's say company. Okay, so now we are going to select that yellow text, and what font are we going to use? So this font is kind of stylish, so we are going to select a stylish font to use for this image. Something stylish. Where do we we have something stylish? Where do we have something stylish? Nope. I'm looking at okay. This is okay. So we're going to increase the size to check out how it looks. Okay, that is okay. So now we can come here and then change the color to the same color on that image that we are using. Okay, yeah, that's the color. Okay, let's see if we can still change the font. Let's see if we can change the font. Let's see if we can change the font, because I really want us to get something exactly as that one on that image. Nope. Let's scroll down a little more. Let's scroll down. Let's check this. Nope. Let's check this. So I believe we will get more fonts later. I can't remember the font I used for this logo, for this text. Oh gosh. Okay, let's still use the one we used before. Let's go with this. So that's not bad on that image. So you just have to take your time if you're delivering this to your clients. So I still don't like the color of this font here. So let's make it darker. Okay, no, these ones are not good. So let's come back to this color. Okay, now I want something darker. Okay, let's check this. Wow, that's nice. I think that's the same color with the other one. So let's change the color of this also. So where is the color? Okay, this is the color. So let's change this and then let's do something like this. I think that's the same color. Okay, so that's okay. So now we have some other text. Let's check this image and see what is written here. Okay, we are the coolest professional graphic design company. Okay, we are the coolest. Let's do another text and say, okay, before that there is something like a shape there. Can add something like this to that place. You can add something like this and select a nice color for the stroke. Okay, yeah. So let's select this. Okay, so we can now move this to this place. Let's move it here. Okay. Okay, we've added that. So what else do we have here? Let's check for this text. Let's look at this text. What do we have here? Okay, I want to increase this text. Okay, we are the coolest professional graphic design company. Okay, we are the coolest professional graphic design company. So let's add that now. So this is our text. So we edit. So let's add that. So we are the coolest graphics design company in Nigeria and across. So let's leave it at that. So we click on OK. So we are okay with this text. So let me shift this towards this side. So I want to do something like this. So okay, I love that. So now I can actually select my fonts. I can change the font color to the one we are using. So I want to change the color now. So what color are we going to give that? We're going to give it this blue, and then we are going to darken it small like this. So I think that is okay. So that's okay for me. So I can reduce the font size to 21. Okay. So what else do we have to do? We want to change the font. Let's change that font and say this. No, that's not good. Let's say this. Okay, I think I love this. Wow, I love this. So I'll just add this here. You can see this. Wow, this is nice, guys. This is nice. So I love that color. So what next do we have here? We have this button here, the learn more button. So you can just add something like this. So just click on shapes. You can add something like a circle. So what do we have here? What do we have here? You can just add something like this. Add something like this, and then take it as just something like this. You see that, guys? Okay, so this. So let's bring it down here. So I want us to change the color of this. Let's change the color of that, man. Let's change the color. So what color are we going to change it to? Let's change that color. What color? Where is color? Where is color? So I want us to change that color. Okay. So what color are we going to give that stuff right now? So let's say this. Okay. So it's not changing. So I want us to change the color of that text. Let's delete this. It seems it's not changing. So let's put that again. So just come here and select shapes and click on this. So I want to change the color. So let's do something like, wow, okay, this is okay. Let's reduce this again. Let's reduce this and reduce it like this. So we are going to bring it down here. So we click on OK. So we want to add our text. What text do we have there? Learn more. So we are going to edit that and say learn. Okay, everything was capitalized. Learn more. Okay, we click on OK. So this is our text here. So now is for, let's reduce the font size to small. No, let's change the font first before we change the font size. This. Okay, that's okay. So let's reduce the font size now. 37. Let's make it before that, let's still reduce this a little. So now you can put this here. Wow. Oh, that guys, that is okay. That's okay. So that's okay. So what do we have to do now? We still have to lock this. We have to lock it so that it won't shift again. So it's no longer shaking. So it's only this. So what else do we have? We have contact us, and then we have our number. So we can edit our text. We can say contact us. I'll click on OK. This is our text here. Contact us. So let's change that font first before we reduce the size. So what font are we giving it? This font is good. So we reduce the size. To this. Wow, guys, this is nice. So you can see that there is something like a phone icon. So I can still have something like that in my gallery. So I go to downloads. So wow, you can see that here. So I will check that and I'll bring it down, bring it here, and keep it somewhere here. Okay, keep it somewhere here. Okay, so what next do we have? We have our phone number. And we say +234 8060954580. So that's okay for me. Click on OK. So I bring this down. I can change the font size. I bring it down to the same size as my text. That's okay. So we can still change the color. You can change the color to this, and then let's take it to darker. Nope. So we want something like this. Okay, this is not bad. You can still change this color. Let's change this color to this. Okay, that's okay for me. So let's change the font style. Let's change the font. Okay, we can go with this. Okay, yeah, that's okay. So we can bring this out. So our number should be visible. So let's increase the font size to 19. Okay, guys, wow, you see that our edit has taken effect. So let's lock this so that it's not going to shift again. So what next do we have here? So you can see that we have successfully done this. So what next are we adding? We have this girl. So I have already downloaded this image. So if you're doing it for your clients, get your image and then deliver this job to them. So I will come from my gallery. I have this here already. So I downloaded this image with a background. I made use of remove.bg to remove the background. So you see the one I removed the background already. So I'm going to add her here. So I think we are done with this. So I just want to delete this. So we are done with that. So just increase this size, increase this. I want to increase this so become bigger. Wow, this is nice, guys. So I think I love it as it is. So let's leave this. Wow, this is really nice. So guys, you can see how simple it is to do this. So let me lock that and click on this. Wow, guys, look at how beautiful this flyer looks. So you can just take your time and do something professional and deliver top-notch job to your clients. So guys, this is how to easily do this and deliver a flyer with your mobile phone. So guys, if this is your first time on our channel, please don't make it your last. Subscribe to our channel and turn on the subscription bell so that whenever we release educating videos of this sort on Weplug Media, guys, you'll be the first to learn this, and then you start implementing and making a lot of money in the internet. Thank you, guys. I'll see you in the next video.